Lines form on my face and hands. Lines form from the ups and downs. What's going on, gang? I'm Viper.
I'm Rumpo.
We are Fireteam Hooligan from BattleChatterOnline.com. Welcome to another edition of the Prima Games Tactical Tune-Up. This time we continue our mini-series of Battlefield 3 conquest strategies as we focus our attention on Operation Firestorm and the strategy that we use on that map, Operation Block Party. What is Operation Block Party? We're glad you ask. If you don't mind, sir, please explain to the kind folks out there exactly what Operation Block Party is.
It would be my pleasure. Anybody that's watched our Tactical Tune-Up series, they're going to notice a theme here, and this is something that you can take with you from map to map. You can call the operation whatever you want, but the general idea here is that you want to take your squad, ideally a full squad of 4, each with a different specialization, and you want to head to the most hotly contested objectives on the map. So in the case of Operation Firestorm and Operation Block Party, as we like to call it, you want to head to Bravo. And if you can control Bravo, 99 times out of 100, you're going to win the game. And if you don't, then you need to be pointing some fingers at some blue hats for sure.
Those darn blue hats, you got to trust your team to get your home nav. If you're spawning as the Marines, then Alpha is your home nav. If you're spawning as the Russians, then of course Charlie is your home nav. Pay very close attention to this gameplay as well, because I think that it will illustrate something very important about this particular map. There are tons of vehicles, up to 6 tanks on the battlefield at once, up to 4 choppers on the battlefield at once, and 4 jets.
That's not even getting into the Jeeps. There's definitely a lot of vehicles, and in this gameplay you're going to see that we spend most of our time at Bravo, and I like this video because it ties into a previous video that we did about being part of a tank crew. This video kind of illustrates several different ideas that we presented in our Tactical Tune-Up at one time. So not only am I helping you maintain Bravo, and I believe that we also do spend some time at Alpha, but primarily Bravo, I help you keep that tank alive. I help you dig out the foot mobiles in places where the tank can't go. I repair the tank. I help you take out enemy tanks. And this illustrates, it's kind of like tying in our previous lessons into one big lesson. This is like the exam or something like that.
I agree with you. I actually love this footage because, as I recall, in this particular game, the opposing team, the enemy, was very tenacious about taking Bravo. They understood the importance of capturing and maintaining control of Bravo. That's why I think this footage is actually really good footage. The reason we call it Block Party is we like to draw a big square around the perimeter of Bravo, that building that you see there on your video. What we like to do is I like to punch holes in all of the buildings. It's very important that not only do you eliminate the vehicles, but that you eliminate the foot mobiles.
Foot mobiles and vehicles are exactly the same when it comes to numbers. So you could bring a tank, for example, has Viper and Viper alone in it and put it on Bravo, and now that tank has superior firepower and superior armor to a foot mobile, but if that foot mobile is hiding inside of a building at Bravo, they are equal. Nobody is going to take or neutralize that objective as long as there's a 1 versus 1 there. So it is important to dig those foot mobiles out of the buildings around there, and I think that when you eliminate a lot of the walls around the buildings at Bravo, it sort of deters foot mobiles from going there too much because they really don't have the cover. That's when you can use the secondary weapon on the tank to kind of dig them out. That's when the tank shell itself can get at them, snipers and anything else. So by eliminating the cover, you make it more vehicle friendly. You can also see that people can't approach your tank with as much cover. So, you know, those pesky C4 tryhards, those guys, they don't have as much success either. So if you're going to be a foot mobile at Bravo, you probably want the walls there, but if you're a tank or anything else at Bravo, you probably don't. Those are some strategies for Operation Block Party if you're playing on Operation Firestorm.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Think Bravo on this map and you are going to be successful. We promise. Most of these strategies work for us. We hope they work for you. Don't forget to pick up the official Prima Games Battlefield 3 strategy guide or visit primagames.com where you can purchase the official Prima Games Battlefield 3 e-guide to instantly have tons of tactical tidbits right there at your fingertips. Prima Games, strategy where, when, and how you want it. For Prima Games and everybody at Battle Chatter Online, I'm Viper.
I'm Rumpo.
We are Fireteam Hooligan of BattleChatterOnline.com. As usual, doom on you, Mr. Tango.